here, and I'm back on San Diego Bay. I'm on the 2020 Hobie Pro Angler 12 with a 360 drive. Finally back on this kayak with this fish finder. I've had this fish finder for a year and a half, and I don't think I've ever been able to fish it fully in San Diego Bay. Almost every time I've come out here, the fish finder has died. It's lasted from 2 minutes to 2 hours. So I made some adjustments to the battery, and I'll have a video on those adjustments I made so you can see what I did to get this fish finder battery to work and how I like to charge it. We got a really good tide this morning. We actually hit it right at peak. So right now it's peak high tide, and it's gonna start going low tide. So we're gonna have some water movement, and that's important to get these fish activated. The water looks real green, a lot more clear than it has been. I'm excited to get bit in some of that nicer water. I think those fish are gonna be more interested in that, maybe a little bit more active. I'm pumped. I'm ready to get these baits in the water. So let's start fishing. I'm in San Diego Bay right there. You see my track just started up. So I haven't been on this part of the bay in a long time because the track is just starting to set. We go to the fish finder screen. 45 foot of water, 68.3 for the temperature. And you can see right now it is pretty flat. From here, 0 to 40, that's the water column. And then from 40 to 80, that's the amount of ground we're gonna be able to scan. There we go. Ah, sweet. Got one on the double rig, guys. Let's see what we got. It's working it off the bottom there. Working it right along the bottom, actually. Oh man, big spotty. Guys, big spotty on the double rig with 6-inch Berkeley. We'll see what size they are. But here it is, the double rig. He ate the one that was floating around. Well, the lighter weight one, which is the 3/4 ounce. Dude, big spotty though. And I'm deep too. Look at that bait, man. Not afraid. They're not afraid to eat a bigger bait. Look at that thing. All right, nice spotted bay bass. Great colors on them. Stoked to get one. Been kind of searching for them for a little bit here. I'm staring at this fish finder too much, but I'm trying to figure it out. New technology, you know, it's hard to figure out sometimes. All right, let's get them in the water. Well, here it is, fishing that double rig. On the longest part of the leader, I have a 2-ounce warbait head in Ranger color with this Berkeley gulp. On the shorter section, I have a 3/4 ounce with the Berkeley gulp. The 2 ounce is gonna hit the bottom first, and in theory, the 3/4 ounce is gonna move up and down the line as I work and jig the rod. There it is, fishing the 6-inch Berkeley gulp in New Penny. With the head on this bait, it's like 6.5 inches, maybe 6 3/4. That spotty was not afraid to eat it. I'm sitting in 40 feet of water. I'm making a long cast out with that double rig. I let it hit the bottom, and then I'm just slowly working it back. I'm working it from 0 to 10 feet. I'm not bringing it too high out of that water column. I mean, I'm sitting in 40 foot of water. So in my mind, there's 30 foot of water with no fish in it. So I'm really just working the last 10 feet of the water column. It's not to say that those fish won't come all the way to the mid column, but they're pretty much on the bottom. They're on rock or sand, any type of little structure. They're not gonna go very far away from that structure to get their prey. There we go, guys. Got one. Fishing that slow pitch. Ooh, ooh, oh, oh. I think he's growing up. It might be a bonita. He's trying to take some drag. Oh, halibut, guys. Got a halibut. It's not a giant, but he's taking drag. That's pretty cool. We'll get out the measuring board just so we can get a length on him for everybody here. He hit it on the way up, so pretty cool. He's doing a slow pitch jig thing. Small guy. That's a halibut for you. All right, jig came out. This guy's going buck wild right here. Okay. Get him on the measuring board. He is from end of mouth to tail 21 inches. So not illegal, but definitely a cool fish to catch. Not bad, not bad. All right, we'll go ahead and let's send him back in. That's definitely what I'm out here for. I do want a legal halibut. That's always the goal when coming to San Diego Bay. I've seen some big ones caught out of here, and I've caught a couple big ones out of here. Big halibut, big sand bass, or a lot of sand bass. All right, let's go ahead and make some more drops, see if we can catch some more fish. Got one on the hanging drop shot finally. It's been a while. Having some tough times finding these fish. Feels like a small one, but good to get something on the line. Spotty. All right, not bad. Dude, I'm in 50 feet of water. Oh man, 50 feet of water, looking for sand bass or halibut, and we got ourselves a little spotty. Oh, good to get one though. I mean, super stoked to finally catch another fish. It's been a little bit difficult out here, but I'm having a good time. Yeah. Dude, he pounded it right on the drop. That was sick. Hit it so hard. I'm gonna have to review that one slow-mo. Sand bass. Dude, he popped it right when it hit the bottom, right before it hit the bottom. And now my face is wet. All right, you guys know the situation with the sand bass and all the hooks. Get the hooks out first before you touch the fish, because you know what happened to me that one time. And move your toes out of the way. There we go. Settle them down a little bit. Nice sand bass. It's kind of tore up a little bit. Looks like he's been through the ringer. But nice fish overall. Glad to get another one. Trying to find some new structure. That's the situation. I've been going over some of the structures I like with no bites, so it's good to get another fish with some new structure. All right, let's get him in. We're bit, guys. We're bit. Little hang and drop shot action. Taking a quick break, put the drop shot down, let it hang there for a little bit, and actually got a bite. Sandy. Decent sized sand bass, looking just about legal. Very surprised. There he is. Little Sandra. Little Sandy on that hang-in drop shot with the grub. Stoked. Stoked to get another one. Finally. There are far and few between today. Talked to a few other kayakers, and they said it was also slow for them, so it's a struggle bus out here. Struggle bus is gonna leave soon. Been fishing that deeper stuff all morning long, just you know, just trying to get a bite, trying to get something going on. Okay, the struggle bus is leaving. So yeah, that was not wide open by any means. Had to work for all those bites. All the bites I got, I caught the fish. I didn't miss any bites. I just wasn't getting any bites. So we're about to head to the launch ramp right now. I'm gonna load the kayak up right now and then have to make 2 deliveries to 2 tackle shops. So let's go do that. All right, that's a quick delivery, quick trip to Fisherman's Landing. I had to get out of there pretty quick because there's no parking and I'm parked in the red. That's delivering to Dana Landings. We made a little drop. Good to get some products back in these stores. For the last few months, it's been pretty crazy. We've had a hard time getting our products from our US factory. We do make our products here in the United States. That particular state's been shut down for a little while, so we're having a tough time getting our products made. So some of our store locations don't have as much warbait products as we'd like. But now we're starting to see some more stuff and we're starting to fill those stores back up. Let me go over some of that gear I was using to catch those fish right now. For that double rig setup, I'm using a 2-ounce head and a 3/4 ounce head. The 2-ounce head is on the longer side of the leader and the 3/4 ounce is on the shorter side. That gives good separation between the 2 baits while fishing it through the water column. I use that Berkley Gulp single tail grub. That single tail grub really offers a lot of vibration and action when fishing it through the water column. For this application in the bay, I'm using an Abu Garcia inshore. It's a 7.3-to-1. It's a strong reel, and I have this reel spooled up with 40-pound braided line tied to 20-pound fluorocarbon. And this is an Abu Garcia Villain 7.6 heavy action rod. It felt capable of throwing that 2 ounces and 3/4 and is sensitive to fill those bites in the deeper water columns. And that slow pitch jig I'm currently using is a Major Craft Jig Para slow pitch jig in 60 gram. And on the drop shot rod, I'm using a 4-inch K-Lens grub. It's a single tail grub in an amber color. Again, that single tail grub offers a lot of action down there on the bottom. And that was rigged up on my 7-foot medium action rod with an Abu Garcia 20 Revo X, and that's 10-pound braided line to 15-pound fluorocarbon line. Doesn't matter if they're small or big, it was a fun fishing experience. I'm really thankful to be able to fish these days, so it's great to be able to get out there and do it. Hopefully something in this video inspired you guys to go fishing or try some new gear or new technique. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below, or you can always reach out to us on Instagram, either myself or someone from the staff. We'll get back to you. Thanks again for all the support you're giving Warbaits and this channel. We're growing, it's because of you. The channel's about to crack 10K, very happy about that. And our online business is very steady and booming. So thank you very much. And as always, get out there, go fishing, hook that giant.